Hi, everyone. I'm just going to quickly run you through the business costing dashboard. Now, there's two ways that you can access this. It's obviously from the left here, and there's this menu. Alternatively, on this page, which is our home page, where everything is quickly just at a snapshot of where things are at, you can actually access it through the business dashboard here. Now, this gives us a total, for starters, your monthly costings are overdue by 42 days. So it means that if you haven't updated, or I haven't updated, it's in the last 42 days. So, and it gives us a breakdown of a month-to-month breakdown on where business costs have been. So obviously here in October, there was, obviously some higher costs, operating costs, for whatever reason it might be. So what we're going to do is we've got the 11 months here so far. So I'm just going to add in here, the date and time. We go back to the 30th of June, and we lock that in. So on the 30th of June, in June, we've had a good year. We were looking at spending some money to try and reduce taxes, those sorts of things. We went out and bought a new spray gun, and, we'll just leave that one there. Accounting, saw the accountant, spoke to them a couple of times. That cost us $1,000 to get that happening. The dues and subscriptions, well, there's $250 for, your accounting systems and whatever other programs that you're running, like this one. Bank fees and charges, $10. Government fees and charges, $10. That will actually total up later when we bring through. Insurance for the business, so that's as a monthly cost. So you could be paying $200 a month. Vehicle insurance. Vehicle insurance could be a bit higher than that, so it's $350 a month. Personal insurance could be, $350 a month as well. That will total it up. Office expenses, any travel entertainment, didn't have any then. Any rent, that's if you're renting, an office and whatnot. Look at that. Your internet, any staff amenities. Obviously, if you've only got an office, you're going to need those sorts of things. Or look, you might have staff amenities that you're having to hire portaloos or that type of thing. So, you could have a cost of $200 in there to make sure that your staff are covered with those sorts of things. Postage. Very few people use postage these days. Website expenses. Yep, that could be costing you $200 a month. Advertising. Could be spending, $1,000 a month. Any other office expenses, you might spend $20 on different bits and pieces. Any printing that you could be spending on anything there. So you might spend $10 a month, with reams of paper or whatever. Telephones could be costing you $200. Okay, let's go to transport. Fuel, this is one of the biggest ones. Look, most of the guys these days are spending about $600 a month from what I'm talking to, and that's per vehicle. Tolls, $50, $60 a month. Vehicle leasing could be $500 a month. Vehicle maintenance, we had to get new tyres. We thought we'd get the new tyres now, so that cost us $500 this month. There was no registration due then. Okay, so from here, then we add more. Now, we do have coming in the future a wages section. Now, we haven't included that in here yet, so that will come, but you can use that for the add more. So you can put down staff wages. So if you've got, say, 2 staff, they're going to be costing you best part of probably close to $2,000, if not more, per week. So if that's the case, you've got 2 of them, that's $4,000 a week. 4 weeks, that's 16 grand just in wages. So we'll just save that. Now, and then you're wanting to add your wages, so your director's wages. So you've got to be getting at least that, probably 3. So that gives you $3,000 a week, so that's 12. You want to save that. That's how quick it adds up. It's a massive amount. So then what we do, we just have a recalculate button here, and it will actually fill out all of these figures. So off these operating figures for the month, it brings you down to an hourly rate of $240 for 3 of you. That's it, just with 3 people working off those figures. Everyone's unique. You might own your vehicles. You don't have to pay leasing charges. Your insurance could be cheaper, all of those sorts of things. Everyone tells me that, oh, no, we don't pay that much for this, or we pay more for that. So, and don't forget, we just added a spray gun in there. Okay, so that then gets added into your spreadsheet. So there it is. Okay, that's the final one to see at the end of the year. So there we are with your operating expenses. It then equates, that was 204. It's now jumped to 211. So this gives you a 12-month overview of your business, of where it's sitting, what you need to have your charge out rate at. So that's 3 of you, that's $70 an hour. Your minimum charge out rate just to cover wages, of expenses, running the business, all that is $70 an hour before you even think about making a profit or doing any of those sorts of things. So this is just a very quick way of looking at working out from your profit and loss statement, from your out of your accounting program, and it will give you those straight away. We are linking at the moment, looking at linking with external partners for running of this through some other avenues. And this just gives you a quick basic rundown on how this works. You should be able to go through it, set all of this up in a matter of a few days. It's telling me, because we hadn't done it for so many days, that I'm due in another 2 days, which is at the end of the month. You get a reminder to actually tell you, hey, you need to update your monthly expenses. There's your video. I hope that was of help. If anyone has any questions, look, feel free, reach out, have a chat to us, and we look forward to talking to you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.